Welcome back to BMX News, a weekly BMX news show where I talk about everything that happened in the previous week within the world of BMX that I think you guys might care about. We do this live every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, meaning we've got a bunch of people in the chat. The Travises, what's up, Travis Kier and Travis Schramm, always in the chat, and they were first today. Hello to Travis Kier's son as well. We are indeed watching the Lip Lords guy live. Kevin Jackson, Sean Chambers in the chat. So first thing we're going to talk about today is FISE Montpellier. It's going on in 15 minutes. There's going to be something live on FISE.tv. But if you want to check out the schedule and what is going down, as well as where you can watch it, depending upon where you are in the world, it's linked in the description below. It's just FISE.tv. So they've got the schedule on here for how you can watch live. So today we've got all of these different times, and for Eastern time, you can just take 6 hours off of these numbers, and then it's hard to figure out when it comes to these. So just type in the time onto your Google search and then put your time zone, and it will tell you. This right here is 7:15 a.m. This is 10:30 a.m. And then this is 1:15 p.m. and I forget, that'd be 3:50 p.m. So the BMX one that you probably want to watch today is the spine ramp qualification for Group 2, which would be at 3:50 p.m. Then tomorrow, all of these are here as well. Tomorrow is the park finals for women, as well as semi-finals for men. Skateboarding street, BMX mini ramp or spine ramp final is going down as well. Snakefest France 2020, dude. It's pretty wild. What's up, Dennis? There's two Dennises too. Dennis Hornbeck and Dennis D. That's sick. And then Sunday, the freestyle park is going down for BMX, and Flatland finals is going down. What's up, Cole Grove? If you want to check out how the women's qualifying panned out, you can head over to thebloombmx.com and see the qualifications for the women. Hannah Roberts got first. Moving on from there, we've got some sponsorship news. Rolling into June, we've got more sponsorship news coming out. First, Anthony Perrin is on Kink BMX, which I think is interesting because we didn't get an announcement that he was off of... Was it Federal? I can't even remember what company he rode for, but he's on Kink now. Welcome to the pro team. It said that there is a welcome video on its way, and he's going to be at FISE Montpellier, Simple Session, and a bunch of other things. So pretty cool to see that. I can't remember who he rode for before. It might have been Federal. Let me know if you guys remember. Moving on from there. We have the DeMarcus's Paul welcome video, I guess it could be called, to Adidas 510 shoe company. This video talks a bit about life for him at the time that he was asked to ride for 510, and then there's riding afterwards, which is all super dialed. Thanks, Kurt. I thought it was Federal. And it's a good watch. DeMarcus is a good dude, so it's cool to see good things happening for him. And this video is called Stay True. He is wearing all white riding BMX. Those clothes are going to get ruined if he crashes. That's what my mind goes to. Moving on from there, we've got the videos from this week. First up, we've got Chris Kenny 2022. He's riding around New York City, LA, and other places, and this video has some good riding in it, some cool spot usage, and he's a really good rider, so I definitely thought I would include this one, even though you might not have heard his name before. I hadn't, but he's a shredder. Moving on from there, we've got a Federal video, which I thought was interesting that this Federal video with Bruno Hoffman came out right after the video with right after the announcement of Anthony Perrin being on Kink. At least I saw it right after. It might not have been right there. Either way, Bruno Hoffman goes big throughout this entire video. There's maybe a couple clips in this whole entire thing where he's not doing something gnarly and huge. I mean, look at this ledge ride to 180. He's 180ing into the wall essentially, so he's got to wait till he's off of that, and that alone is just insane. And the rest of the video is awesome as well. He kills it in this one. Also want to give a shout out to JDA in the chat. He is a member. Members directly support the channel and allow me to be here on Friday mornings with you guys rather than having to be at a job, and able to do these news videos and help support me doing what I do to bring this stuff to the internet. Next up, the most cultured person I know, Matt Copeland from Profile, has released a new video, year 45. He's 45 years old, and by watching this video, you would never know it. He rides just as good as most young people do, and he is doing so many like creative things in this video. What I love about it is that there's straightforward things that he does, like this, you know, pole jam bar spin, but then there's other creative stuff that he's doing, like this drop in for one. But for two, let me find an example of just something different that he's doing. Is this the 3 or the 180? He does an alley-oop 180 through that gap that is totally insane. Let's find an example. Of course, I'm not going to be able to right now. But he's just got creativity that he's using in here with like random stuff that I don't even know how to describe. Okay, here's the 180. We'll just show that. This little alley-oop like 180 table thing is just wild. Foot plant to peg bonk. Matt Copeland kills it, and I love to give him right there. There's a perfect example. No-footed ice pick bonk over a boob roller thingy. Matt kills it, and I always enjoy riding with him, so I want to make sure I give him some love. Next up, a video called Van Demons from down in Australia with all of these riders filmed by these 3 people. And this video, if there's one video you watch this week, I think it should be this one, because these dudes are going wild in this video with their riding. Just going hard. So much good stuff in here from the very beginning to the very end, including this crazy guy who bends his finger all the way back. But just gapping in and out of stuff. He might accidentally went through the wall, unfortunately. But like that giant 360. There's so much good stuff in this video from people that you most likely haven't heard of before. So I definitely think if there's one video to watch this week from someone you've never heard of before, or a bunch of people you've never heard of, this is the one to watch. Then we've got Jordy, Pella, and Mark Bennett, not Mark Burnett, Mark Bennett. I thought it was Burnett at first. Their program DVD section is up on Dig's YouTube channel. Then we've got a video with Fuse and Radio Bikes in the van traveling around the UK. After that, we've got a Jam highlights video from the Grind Wheels March Madness Street Ride. This is a little bit longer, 5.5 minutes, and we're getting longer as we go here. Check this one out if you want to see what went down at that jam. Van Demons is indeed the ferret balls of balls. I don't know what that means, but okay. Red Bull Croatian BMX Vacation with Daniel Dares, Marin Rantis, and Senad Grosic. These guys are riding around. It's BMX Maze is on the thumbnail here, and that is completely accurate. They're riding around the streets of Croatia with these ramps set up in these small little areas. Marin's doing this wall ride. There's one setup where it's like a corner of a street, and they hit a hip with it, and it's really cool. In the first 3 minutes is like all of the riding stuff, and then after that they get into some kind of behind the scenes and banter between all of the guys, and just it's a feel-good video. If you want to watch something that's over 8, it's right at 8 minutes long, this is definitely one I think anybody could enjoy, and it's just kind of, like I said, a feel-good video. Then we've got another Source Distillery video. This is the behind the bar video with Kink BMX Noah. I don't know what that means, but I'm in. That's funny. Talking in reference to the ferret balls of balls. This is a behind the scenes look at everything that they got up to and were doing during the different videos that they filmed and that we already talked about last week. Then, for someone who wants a super, super long video, there is an Irish BMX DVD called No Pressure up on Dig's YouTube channel that is over an hour long. An hour and 2 minutes. So if you want to watch something that is extra long, this is what to check out. There is a pretty big list of riders. At first glance, I haven't seen any of these names before that I can recall, but regardless, somebody should watch this and let me know if it's worth watching. It's an hour long. Then we get into some product related things, and thank you JDA for reminding me. I'm gonna pull up something about the trails here after this. We got some product related things. First, a Logic pedal promo from We the People, where I have to show this one clip. I replayed this clip probably 10 times. Watch this clip. It's in the first couple seconds. Watch this. Boom, 180, front peg bonk, finish the 3, back peg bonk. So freaking sick. We're gonna play it a million times. Fraser Hill is this guy's name, and this 30-second video, if you haven't watched any of the videos from this week yet, this is one to watch. If you didn't want to watch Van Diemen's because it was too long, it was like 4 minutes, watch this 30-second pedal promo because Fraser Hill kills it. I was super impressed by this video and just stoked watching it. A lot of creative spot usage and really, really awesome. Next up, there is a new Vans shoe coming, and I can't tell if this is like how they do it with other Vans shoes and they just like give a colorway and put a BMX sole on it, or if this is a whole new shoe. It says BMX Style 114, and it's being released June 1st with Kevin Peraza. There's a shoe involved, and I'm assuming a hat as well. But it said that this is designed specifically for BMX, but a lot of them say that on their website as well, even the ones that are like non-BMX shoes with a BMX waffle cup. Either way, June 1st, we're going to find out more, so I'll be sure to talk about it more when we get a better look too, because I wanted to see the inside side of the shoe, the side that the crank arms would be hitting and things. Just wanted to see more of it. That being said, we got one interview video. Fit caught up with Casey Hallahan. This video is the most wholesome, feel-good video of the entire week, probably that I've talked about in a long time. Casey Hallahan is 9 years old, and she's answering all of these questions and does a really great job of it, and there's a lot of riding clips throughout, shaping up to be just another awesome member of the Hallahan family, and I wanted to make sure that I talked about that. So that being said, yo, Dennis, go get some sleep. This flyer isn't final, and this is what JDA was asking about, if we got the trails all repaired. This is from way back when the flood first happened and this tree fell into the creek. But we are having our trail jam July 10th, 2022 at Apple Creek Trails. If you need to know where they are, hit me up on Instagram. Make plans to come out. We've got Hoist already is for sure a sponsor of the jam. Let me grab one of these. Hoist right here. It's a new company that I'm working with. They do have a discount code available. BMX10 is a code that you can use if you want to get 10% off on their website. There's a lot of information about this stuff. It hydrates you 110% better than water, and it's kind of just like a better version of a sports drink like what you see. So they've already sent the hydration for the event. I already have that to bring. First Call Environmental, the company that I talked about recently, is throwing down some cash for radness that I'll be giving out throughout the day. And I'm in talks. This isn't finalized yet, but Branch Barbecue Sauce, I'll be working with them in some way for the event. And then there's one other thing that I will have to be adding to here. So July 10th, 2022, Apple Creek Trails. Yes, this is fixed. It's not completely done yet, but it is all filled in. There's a berm on top of it now, and we just have to finalize connecting the existing thing and making it better. So it's going to be a really good day. We are probably going to be riding for the first time Sunday. Shh, Brian's talking. That's funny. So yeah, come out, make plans. It's on a Sunday. A lot of people have asked for Sunday jams. So I understand if it's far away, if you might not be able to make it, but you probably should anyways. So that being said, that's all we've got this week for BMX News. Thank you for tuning into it. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. Hold on. Don't leave yet. I did a live last night with the one and only Rural King. No, I did a live last night with the one and only, not Black Box Club. I'm trying to refresh to get rid of the ads, but it's not happening. Vodka noise taking notes. Too funny. I did a live last night with John Pova, the TM for Etnies, for the end of Etnies Forward and all of Etnies Grounded. He works with Etnies now. He's the legendary name in BMX, and we talked for 2 hours and 50 minutes. So I will make sure to link that in the description down below as well. And I'll type that in here now. Boom. Okay, so that is the last thing that we have to talk about this week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who supports just by being here. And come to the Trail Jam, July 10th. Be there. It's also my birthday that day, so you have to come as a birthday gift to me. Just be there. It's going to be an amazing time, and we will see you tomorrow for the next video from Woodward BMX Experience. Have a good day, everyone.